Hi, this is Anna from DOIT, and this video will show how you can add an article into our FAQ Find Help. So first what we need to do is navigate to the site. So from the main UMBC page, you enter in www.umbc.edu to get to the main page, and then hit / and then go to FAQ. And that will redirect right into this site. What you need to do first is log in, so click on the login link on the top right hand side to the left of the search box, and that will prompt you to log in to your My UMBC account. Just hit the login on the left hand side if you have a My UMBC account and just provide the login information. So you can verify that you've logged in because your name will be displayed where the login link used to be. In order to add a link, click on Browse and go to Pages. The reason why we're going this route is that it also organizes a hierarchy automatically with the article. So going through this route, it'll put it to the root of the FAQ instead of under another existing article. So if you scroll to the right, there is an add link, and if you click on that, the second option is page from template. Now the reason why we want to have the articles go through a template is that it preserves the integrity of the article, the experience that a site visitor will be the same throughout, whether it's an IT question that they're asking, a library question, or registration, depending on what type of question they have. Using the template kind of reinforces that everything needs to have the same layout. And also, if we decide to use a different technology solution, so currently we're using Confluence, which is a wiki, in order to house the knowledge base or the FAQ. In making all of the articles consistent and the same throughout, we can change the technology behind the solution and not have to worry about reformatting or making sure everything will be exported in the same format. So this way it allows us to be a little bit more sustainable in the future. So we've streamlined the two templates. The most common template that you're going to be using to add the article is the first option, which is FAQ article. And so you just toggle on that radio button and click next, and it should bring you to this page. So basically on the top, this particular text field, and this is where you will put in the question. So every title has to be in a question format, and it's either how do I do something followed by the step-by-step, and I'm just putting in an example for here. And then if you scroll down, see if I can use the scroll button on the left hand side. It's not letting me do that because I can't. I'm trying to make this bigger so you can see the scroll and the save. Okay, so once you've entered in the title, which is also going to be the title of your article, which needs to be in a question format, what you need to do is go down to the bottom here, and we have some best practices that we've included in the template. We want you to be able to watch every page that you create on the FAQ, and we want to make sure that the comments is always turned on the page, and it is always better to have the screencast video, which is our show and tell model. So obviously I can write step by step, but sometimes the instructions can also be unclear, and having the screencast makes it a lot simpler to explain exactly where a link is or where you need to mouse over and things like that. So we've also restricted the video to no more than 5 minutes, preferably 3 minutes or less. And when you're solving a ticket in RT and there's already an FAQ entry, that you refer to that using the tiny URL that Confluence already does for you automatically. So with that said, what you need to do to include your step-by-step here is to remove this information that we've shown. So there's two helpful links that are here. Most of our screencasts are hosted in YouTube, which we like to keep in a central account. But for your particular video, you can use the screencast and just save it local to your hard drive. If you have another screencasting tool that you're using, like Camtasia, you can also use that and just save it in a format that will be compatible to YouTube. And what we can do is upload everything to the same link, and to be able to provide the thumbnail and also the link to the right video in the same hosting site. So that's the show me part, and it's also good to put in, give the site visitor an idea of how long the video might be, because they don't have time to watch a 5-minute video. It's good for them to know that before they go in and click on the thumbnail. And then scroll down until you see where it says tell me here, and this is where you start entering your text and making sure that you're following when you're doing the step-by-step, start with a verb first. It's trying to break down the tasks to the simplest steps possible, and then just writing it down as many times as you need. And then once you have all the steps, just scroll down to the right. There should be the save option, and you've added your first article.